Fuck Esau. All right, yeah. Um, testing, testing.
Testing.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to lucked out there feeding sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. That's which the world ignorantly calls God. Ba'ashem means in the name of. Yahushai is the true name of the Son, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahushai. And once again, Lord willing, this is an edifying and straight into the point. We're going to be doing this lesson on a couple different. I don't know the exact title it is, but I'm going to play this video just to show you how insane these people are. But mainly, I'm going to say, don't be raising another man's kids, man. You know, we're not going to be here. We're not these cornballs, whatever you want to call it. We're not going to be raising another man's kid, man. And the men of the Lord are not putting up with this. Because I'm going to play this video, man. And I don't know if this is a skit or not, because you don't know nowadays. But just let's just say this is real, because people still have done stuff like this. We're going to play this video. All right, so I'm going to play this video.
Why is that?
You need to forgive me and help me with this baby. I can't do this alone.
I don't need to do anything. You and him can raise this child.
No, because we're still married.
No.
So it means it's your baby.
No, it's not my baby.
But because we're still married, it means that this is your baby too.
So the clock's ticking then. I've got 9 months to divorce you.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It does, because
Not in the eyes of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
you can't even name a single Bible verse.
For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son.
Yeah, so
In
this
John
is real.
3:16.
Looking for hookups while the hubby's at work. No protection, please.
The most
I'm a
famous.
new person. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm a new
Oh, you're
person.
a new person.
After this, my eyes have been opened.
Okay, so I guess this is a real video.
Like, isn't adultery?
Yeah, most likely this is a real video. So, yes, answer your question. Yes, this is adultery. I don't know if this dude is a Jake or an Edomite, but besides the point, man. This guy, bro. This is some crazy stuff, bro. This is some crazy work right here, man. And we're gonna bring out this first precept, right? Put to death. Okay, we're not tolerating this, bro. I'm sorry, man. Leviticus 20 and 10. Because this is the same thing our people do today, man. The Israelites, 2/3 of our people, a lot of them are just committing adultery. All right, they have this mentality, man. And you see a lot of these Jakes, bro, where they'll get with a Keisha or an Eve or whatever, and they will literally sleep with this woman because she might have a fat ass or a fat boobs or whatever. And well, there's actually what's the word, man? A plot twist. She has fucking 3 kids, and you have to take care of them. No, we're not fucking doing that, bro. You know, especially in the times that are coming, right? This is Leviticus 20 and 10. It says, "And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress surely shall be put to death." Right? And this is these simple ass Christians. They think, you know, they can just become a new person because this bitch right here, she's calling Jesus Christ. She's saying, they think, you know, once saved, always saved. This is their fucking thing that they have, man. This quote that they quote. No, we're not even saved, man. None of us are saved yet till we make it on those chariots, man. And we know damn well an Edomite is not getting on those chariots. You see this bitch right here. She said, I don't know if you saw the video. I put it in the chat. She literally.
I saw it.
Yes, she literally is.
Coming at the dog.
Yeah, man, you know, saying that because she's a new creature or whatever after this. Go ahead,
Lucky, I'm trying to get the precept while I'm driving. I can't type on the phone. Lucky, go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I have
Ox,
another.
just do just focus on the road, Ox. Once you stop, we could, you know.
Okay, I have another article I'm gonna bring out. Just there's no resetting, bro. This is an article. It says pay $13,000 and reset your body count to 0. Truth behind internet bizarre claim. And now these women, they're going on retreats to reclaim your virginity. Right? There's no reclaiming your virginity. There's no reclaiming your virginity, bro. Once you get someone's rod inside of you, you're no longer a virgin. It don't matter what fucking reconstruction surgery you get, what cleansing you fucking get. Man, once you're not a virgin, man, you're done, bro. That man's seed is inside of you permanently, right? So we're doing a video. You want to say something?
If I could bring out a quick precept, Rock,
Yeah.
is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written, He take the wise in their own craftiness. So listen, these JC calling punks, right? These Buddha bitches, man. These spiritual guru bitches, Sagduru bitches. Because we've met some of these hoes, man. Just to put it straight, they believe in this wisdom that's just nothing but fake bullshit. And this doesn't have there's no morals, there's no righteousness in the wisdom of the world. That's why you see this is becoming normal, because this Babylon juice is just bleeding out to the whole earth, and people just think that this is okay. It's okay to commit adultery, but then go to church on Sunday and call on that punk
John
ass name
3:16,
JC.
though. John
Yeah,
3:16.
yeah. Oh, but I'm a new creature because I got dunked in some fucking water with fucking ball sweat juice and period blood, to put it to you straight, man. Because that's what the fuck's happening in these churches. Murky green ass water getting dunked, and they're jumping around crying, and everyone's celebrating
These
for
people are
them.
getting baptized, man. They're touching your fucking titty and looking through your clothes while they're all wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they're over here touching your booty cheeks, bro. That's Herbert the pervert's over here touching your woman's booty cheeks while baptizing her, man. And you're over here, man. A new creature, bro. That doesn't it doesn't work like that, man. And this bitch, this is what these Christians think, bro. Like, they can commit adultery and immediately after, you're over here saying you're a new creature, man.
and it even be some of these Israelite women, man. These Keishas and head rap saying Shalom. They find out that they're a Hebrew, and they're going around brew sister shalom, but they're the same ones that are talking to multiple different brothers, trying to get multiple different counseling and guidance from brothers.
Yep.
Just doing all sorts of shit, man. You've seen situations like that with that guy Pastor Dow, where that I'm sure there's been some things going on in those other camps,
Okay.
these other camps and congregations.
Another thing is these people. What's the word? Busybody. I think. Wait. Busybody. KJV. There's a verse. I forgot. It's 1 Peter 4:15. Yeah, 1 Peter 4:15. Because I want to bring out another thing that you see amongst these camps. Like, these women, they will literally bring out all their personal problems online, and then you see a lot of these men in the comments. Oh, sister,
Yeah,
why would that man do that to you? Why would man, that man, he lost a gem,
yeah.
That's a fucking say that. That's a thing, bro. Like, that is also going off because those people are also adulterous, man. Because first of all, you shouldn't even be how do I say it? They're over here complimenting another man's wife, that dude Deacon Hakka's wife, saying you're such a good singer, you're such a pretty woman. They're secretly what is the word? Scavenging around, bro. It's waiting for that opportunity. Then you know, when things go wrong, they're gonna try to go into your messages. I'm gonna just bring this out real quick,
Yeah.
right? 1 Peter 4:15. But let it none of you suffer as a murderer or as a thief or as an evildoer or as a busybody in other men's matters, right? The word. This is the word for busybody.
Strong's G 244, alatria episkopos. Alatria episkopos.
Yeah, so you're meddling in public affairs, you know, or private, right? Man, you know what I'm saying? These people, this is what they're doing, bro. You know, that's also going off, bro. But you want to bring something out?
I want to make a
Okay.
quick point. Oh,
Yeah.
Salakia, brother, you go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I finally got the precept out. The book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 25, right? And just to make a point, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man.
Yep.
So a lot of these women, man, that claim to be the truth, right? But speak to a bunch of other men, or whatever, what's liking their posts on Instagram or whatever, man. They're not shameless, man. They're out there looking for the next high, or looking for the next. They're shopping for the next man. And they hope,
Yeah,
It's like a drug for these people.
window shopping.
It's like a drug for these people, bro. Like it's like, you know, once you know, and that's the thing, bro. Once they get their, I mean, bro, like you can have an ugly 300-pound woman on Instagram, right? And don't get me wrong, there are some women who are, you know, 300 pounds, and it might look good on them, whatever. But that's not the point. I'm just using an example. A woman that's like 500 pounds, and she'll have dudes in her comments, man, waiting to have sex with her. That's how.
Yeah.
And so you have this warped ass society, man. A woman can go anywhere and post herself once. There's all these men waiting to come for her, man. And
Yeah.
you know, that's the thing, man. You know, these women, their values, they think they're the valuable ones. No, they're actually losing their value so badly, and you're gonna see when all hell breaks loose, these women are gonna be liabilities. They're not gonna be assets. Okay.
Isaac.
And you know, how do I say this, man? You know, they're Isaiah 4:1, bro. They're gonna literally, a lot of women are gonna be literally rejected, you know, by the men of the Lord, because, you know, there's gonna be so much chaos going on. No one, we're not, the men of the Lord aren't just gonna be letting anybody inside of their house, bro. You best believe we're not gonna be letting these women with these body counts, man. It's at a point where you know what I'm saying, we don't even want you, man. If you already, you know, a lot of you women that have already been with somebody, man, we don't even want you,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
go take that. So
go ahead.
I was gonna say these bitches need to go take that fucking roast beef somewhere else, because you want to come here with all this baggage, man, with your little fucking your little kid Taquito, right? Your other three fucking little kids, and you think that somebody's just gonna, a man of the Lord is just gonna settle down and deal with your ass, your rowdy ass, man, your cornball ass, man. Because, you know, sometimes we just have to say it like it is, man. If you're an adulterous woman, if you're doing shit like that and you're wiping your face like you've done nothing wrong, you're a cornball,
Yeah.
you know, and you deserve to be put to death. And you know, honestly,
Can I just say one thing? Like,
yeah.
just
Okay, 144, Carlo, yo,
Yes,
Bashim
sir.
Al
Hey.
Shai. Fuck.
Yeah, I would just say one thing, Ak. Like, when these women, like, yeah, you're not. It's very uncommon to find what you call a virgin on this side right now, especially with all this. Most of these women are whores, right? But you know, just man, if you were with kids, man, or you got yourself in that situation, man. Good luck. That's all I can say to you. We're not going to get involved in your business. You know what I'm saying? Good
But-
luck, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But if you have
hope
it,
the
if
Lord
you-
have mercy on you, because your whole job should have been to get with the man of the Lord while you could have. That's literally your whole job. You know. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got it.
And the Lord, he'll show mercy on whom he wants to show mercy on. But at the same time, you know, a lot of these women aren't repentant. You know, they want to just think they can just come across a man of the Lord. The Lord has very high standards for his men. So even if you were in a situation, you know, where you might have been dealing with a woman and she just starts to go off and be very disrespectful and you know, she's trying to put the kids against you, you know, you got to just figure that situation out with Yahweh Shemel Shai. But it's better to be alone than to be just in a house with some quarrelsome woman that's just vexing you all day. You know, you got to understand that not let these women bring you down, drag you down. You know, because a lot of them are just fucking demons, man. You know, they got Satan on them.
That's right. They
You got
have
to
they have all these
understand
spirits on them too from all these different men.
these different men that they've dealt with, and then by the time they come to you, they're bringing all that past, all those spirits into the
All
household,
the
man.
baggage, man.
All the loose fucking baggage, man. I got this priest.
Hold on, is he talking? Because I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Who's someone talking? Brother Sarah.
What's that precept out of 1,000 women?
Yeah, out of 1,000
Yeah.
men, that's King Solomon's ratio. Let's bring this up. Hey, unless you had something. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna bring
I'm
up.
at work. So
All right, it's good. It's good. Ecclesiastes 7:20 verses 28. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 28, and it says, "Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found." Right? Ecclesiastes 7:28, man. You know, so that's. Let me see if I can bring this out and yeah, let's see. Yeah, man.
GNC.
Let's bring out an NLT. Actually, yeah. Well, let's do NIV. Okay. While I was still searching but not finding, I found one upright man among 1,000, but not one upright woman among them all. Okay, so out of 1,000 women, man, so like 1,000 men, King Solomon found one righteous man, but about a thousand women, bro, none. So man,
That's the spirit, man.
it's not, bro. It's very uncommon. It's very, very hard to find a so-called righteous woman. Okay, women of
I'm 4-4.
yes, sir. And you know that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, how do I say this, bro? Like, yeah, it's extremely rare, man. You know, and
Yeah.
a lot of don't be deceived by these fucking Keishas wearing head wraps. Because a lot of them, man, Chris Brown hit them up or whatever, or one of these celebrities, man. You know, damn well they'd be on their fucking dick, you know, immediately, man, and they would be getting this special treatment while you're over here just getting all this fucking. You can get spoken down upon, right? Scoffed at, saying you don't do enough for them or you need to pay them X, Y, and Z, man.
Pay
Oh,
them.
fuck you, you stupid bitch. And you know,
These women's.
I just say something. These women, don't be deceived either. They ask you for money, say, "Oh, my mom's at the hospital," or they make some shit up, man, saying they need money immediately. No, fuck you. Go fucking die. We don't fucking care. It's not our fucking problem, man.
You know, getting married legally in this day and age, man, it is nothing but a fucking trap. You know, these women, man, they look at you just to see what you have.
You
You
have to
know,
be fucking retarded to get married, bro. You have to be
very rarely
retarded to
will
get
you,
married in 2026.
yeah, very rarely will you find a woman that's with you because she genuinely likes you. You know, there's always some other motive behind it. And listen, you know, like we said earlier, don't even be surprised with these freaking Keishas that just coming out of the woodwork. Then they find out that they're an Israelite, and then you know you want to try to like teach them and break things down. They're just one step higher than these 2/3 Keishas, man. You know, not to say that all there's obviously elect woman amongst the, you know, amongst the you know, on you get what I'm trying to say. There's elect women out there, but a lot of them are just full of shit, man. A lot of these Hebrew sisters are full of shit. Wearing a fucking long ass fucking red weave, right? Cheetos on their fingers, and then they want to just start doing the same shit that they were doing in the world. You know?
Yeah, man. And that's the thing, bro. Like, what's the point if you know you're an Israelite, but you're going against these scriptures, right? Because I have the book. I'm gonna bring out these precepts just to bring out a bunch of precepts at once, right? Exodus 20:14, you shall not commit adultery. Deuteronomy 5:18, you shall not commit adultery. Proverbs 6:32. He who commits adultery lacks judgment, and whoever does so destroys himself. Okay, Proverbs 6:29. So is he who sleeps with another man's wife. No one who touches her will go unpunished. Okay? So man, the Lord, he's not gonna forget this, bro. You know, you women, man, you're a lot of you are gonna be put to death. The only reason why you're still alive walking around, man, is because the Lord has reserved a judgment for you. A lot of that judgment is gonna come a lot of it's gonna come from those thermonuclear missiles, bro. And through Jacob's trouble. Because you have to understand just that the Lord, man, if he really hates you, bro, because the Lord, he hates a lot of these people. He's not going to just give you a quick death, bro. He's going to give you a slow and painful death where your flesh will literally be rotting, okay? A death where you don't take a shower, you don't eat food or water for days, where your skin is literally peeling off because you eat no food. And then on top of that, bro, those nuclear missiles are going to hit you. And that's a lot of these adulterous ass people, bro. They're going to be just be ready for those nukes, bro. Yeah.
And since you said the spirit, not being able to eat or move, there was I believe there was a former brother, which obviously he's not a brother anymore, who was an adulterer. He was trying to sleep with other men's wives. What exactly happened to him? He fell off of a building?
I think that was one of the people in the Seattle camp. Yeah, this dude, the Lord made him paralyzed, bro, because he was stealing brothers. You're committing adultery, man. It was stealing sleeping with the same women brothers were sleeping with, and that just goes to show you too, bro. If a woman was really sincere, man, she wouldn't, she wouldn't be sleeping with another man in your camp or around you. And that guy wasn't even a part of he's not a real brother. You know what I'm saying? He was just a man in a camp for a time being.
A Jude 1:4.
Yeah.
But there's many of these T-shirt and fringes Hebrew Israelites out there that if they see some fucking woman on Instagram that's married, they'll stay up in her DMs. Man, you people are going, you living right in your vomit, thinking there's no consequences for it, man. Well, rest assured something's gonna happen to you. But that's all I have to say.
Yeah, let's bring out one more precept. Let's see right here. Yeah, man. Let's see. Deuteronomy 22:22. If a man is found lying with another man's wife, both the man who slept with her and the woman must die. You must purge the evil from Israel. I mean, these people in that video are most likely both Edomites, right? But we know that Keisha and 2/3, they've literally copied these Edomites' philosophies. Part of Esau's philosophies is what homosexuality, adultery, transgenderism, Satanism, and this is why 2/3 of our people have to die, bro. They're just as bad as Esau. Okay, you have the same lot ultimately on this side to get destroyed with those thermonuclear missiles. But 2/3, yes, they will come back in the kingdom, right? And be renewed. But these people, man, they're gonna be fucking destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
I wanted to say something. For all these camps that say we're justified by the law, right? But according to the scriptures, we were all justified by the law, bro. If we be honest, we didn't sleep with how much women, and all these women, we not their first body. We didn't break their hymen. And so technically we'll all be breaking the law, right? If we were justified by the law, correct? If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe the same ones that are trying to push the limits.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. None of these women is virgins. We're not the first dude that slept with them.
Hey,
so
I have a precept to back you up. Matthew 16:4, right? Because Yahushua said what? He said, "A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonah. And he left them and departed." Right? He called this I don't know if there was another precept on that, but he said Yeah, he said that it shall be an evil and adulterous generation, man. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So meaning what? That yeah, we'd be the men of the Lord, bro. How do I say it? It's like they're not gonna have so-called virgins, okay, virgin on this side, but we have grace, bro. We have grace from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if things are done, the
Exactly.
Lord sees everything. If the Lord sees certain things done in order, we're gonna have grace, man. He's gonna have mercy
And
on
what
us.
he
But these people, man, this is completely off, bro.
what to say? There they shall rehearse the righteous acts. We rehearsing. We, we're not justified. Galatians 3:11, right? You want to bring out that Galatians 3:11?
Yeah,
I have something to add to that, brother, if you don't mind.
yeah. Go ahead.
The scripture says we walk by faith and not by sight.
Let's bring this out.
Yeah. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, right? It says here, for we walk by faith and not by sight. So but the intention is we try to do them to the best of our ability, right? Right. So you get with a woman, but you find out she had many. You weren't trying to commit adultery, right? But you just want to get with that broad thing, and continue on with this.
But I got this precept to back you up. Galatians 3:11. It says, "But no man is justified by the law in sight of Yahweh. It is evident for the just shall live by faith." Right? It's not the law alone that is saving us, bro. No, man, because there's what was there 613 laws or something like that. We can't even keep every single law right now because we're not fully in the new covenant yet. Until we get into the new covenant, we're gonna have the law written in our hearts, right? We're what's say rehearse the righteous acts. We're not trying to, we can't keep everything exactly on this side, bro. Right? But these people, man, they're just workers of lawlessness, bro. Right? Because that's why the Lord said what? When the scriptures say, "But depart from me, you workers of iniquity," right? What lawlessness, man. You people that you're past the point of no return, bro. You're fucking lukewarm. You're a lukewarm piece of shit, man. And the Lord sees you as a piece of shit, bro. Because if you drink lukewarm water, man, water that's just like stale, it has like spit in it. You ever drink water from a cup and you realize, well, that's someone else's cup and it has fucking spit in it. That's the same way the Lord sees you people as, bro. Here's that spit water, bro. You know what I'm
It's all
saying?
moldy on the top.
Yeah, it has like chewing tobacco dip in it. like you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna spit that shit out immediately, bro. It's the same
You,
thing. Like when these people, bro. This woman, she's saying John 3:16, but immediately right before she's out here committing adultery, man. Sucking a bunch of different men's rods.
it's like the same thing. Like if you lift up a fucking a mattress, and then under the mattress there's a bunch of fucking maggots and worms, and it's just eating through the mattress. That's the same way the Lord looks at you, dirty ass people, because your vibration is so weak and low. Meanwhile, the hopeful elect, they're on a fine vibration. They have a pleasing aroma to them. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping to be a pleasing aroma, while you people are fucking disgusting, dirty slobs.
Yeah, that's right. And
Can I make a quick point?
yeah, you got it.
Yeah, this is why, if you're an Israelite man and for whatever reason you've been in a situation like this, if you're watching where you have a woman that you might have been dealing with and she's disrespecting the fuck out of you and trying to do this and talk to other men in front of you and you just walk the fuck out, because we're not supposed to be unequally yoked around these wicked low ass vibration people.
Hey,
You got to try to find your way out of that situation, because you're a king. You're peculiar chosen, because you've been given this precious truth. These people haven't. They don't even believe what you believe in.
can
They
I just say?
speak against it. Why the fuck do you need to be around them?
Can I just say one
Throw them
thing?
to the fucking curb.
That was supposed to happen. Dude, that's part of those curses, bro. That these things would happen to us, bro. These women leaving us. You know what
The
I'm saying?
Israelite woman being completely out of order.
Yeah.
You know,
You think about
not
it.
in their right
That's
mindset.
literally like the reason, one of the biggest reasons why all these men are catching hell, because a lot of the time it has to do some way or another with their, their women kicked them out of their house, or women took their kids. You know what I'm saying? Your women's committing adultery, man. But man, the tables will turn, bro. The tables are gonna turn, but you women are gonna be fucking trodden down in the mire in the streets. I'm gonna bring this out final precept. I don't know if you brothers have anything else.
I did have one quick precept, man,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to bring
Go
out,
ahead.
just to finish my
Go
point.
ahead. Go ahead.
And you got to remember that you're a very precious man in the sight of the Lord. You're one of the top men on earth if you understand this truth. And don't think otherwise, man, because these people like Shaquille O'Neal or whatever, Michael Jordan. Look at them; they got all the fame in the world, and the lust passeth away. But he that doeth the will of the heavenly Father, abides forever. So these people, all their accolades and all the women that fucking gold diggers, it didn't mean shit. This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And the golden wedge of Ophir is a very precious stone. So, you got to remember that, man. The Lord, he thinks of you very highly if you're a sincere man of the Lord, of the elect. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, yeah. That you shouldn't be just going with all the. You have to have high standards, bro. You can't just be going with these women that got 20 fucking bodies, 350 pounds, doesn't know how to cook and clean, man. What is this shit, bro? These women, they don't even know how to cook a piece of a sandwich, an egg, a fucking piece of bread. Like, man, that's fucking sad, bro. That's fucking terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this out. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, which is speaking about these Eve, right? And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as a mire in the streets. Okay, because these same women, bro, they scoffed at us. They say, oh, you've been saying this for thousands of years. But ultimately, these women, they don't have them. Most of them, these women, they don't have faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're seeing is believing type of people. Okay, it's really these men of the Lord that have faith. Okay, yeah, there's a few sincere sisters out there. We're not speaking about you, but most of these women, they're a seeing is believing type of person, and a lot of them are those same people, man. They're gonna be trodden down as a mire in the streets, bro. You're gonna see these same people that scoffed at us. They're gonna get run over by tanks, run over by pickup trucks, getting raped in fucking public. You're gonna see them. They're gonna be fucked, dude. They're gonna be fucked, bro.
I saw this one man, just not to get too off topic, but this stupid sheet of my bitch surfing, and a swordfish jumped out of the water and impaled her right in the throat. Right? Only the Lord can orchestrate a divine judgment like that. Meticulously plan out each and every millisecond to where that fish jumps out of the water and goes right through your fucking throat. And that's the same thing that's gonna happen with you punk ass bitches, man. There's gonna be marvelous judgment, man. We're gonna see this, man, and we're gonna understand that this is judgment from the Lord. We're gonna laugh at your calamities because you chose to go against the Lord. So you're an enemy.
Yeah, these people, they're gonna be in what you call a terrible case, man. But that's all I have, bro. You guys got anything else, Hawk?
That's all.
All right, so with that, we're gonna give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the
How about
apostles and
Shameless?
the elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And salutations to the elect out there feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and Abad Babal. Shalom.
Abad Babal.